Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers, so will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And we're underway. So there is the trophy-laden Frank Rijkaard, the essential piece in one of football's greatest ever club sides.
Yeah, and he's one of these players, Peter, who will ensure that your team is always going to be on the front foot by triggering attacks from deep, while doing all the dirty work in the background. He's also surprisingly prolific for someone who plays in that deeper role.
Indeed, he in fact scored one of the most important goals in the club's history, the one that allowed the Rossoneri to defend their European crown, a feat not repeated until 20... Takes the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And he was quick to react. Good running, strong and purposeful. And here's Torres. Plenty to aim at here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Out towards the flank. Neymar. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of...
He'll try from distance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. No way through, so back it comes. Looking for options. Takes a shot! And there's his goal!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Cannavaro. Ethiopia already with the upper hand and looking to turn it into something close to dominance. And that pass just didn't quite work. Shifted upfield. And here's Batistuta. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Serginho. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's a sharp pass. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And that is headed for the middle. And that has been knocked clear. Just eases him off the ball. Timber got a long way forward to join the attack. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. Serginho. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with...
It's Eto'o! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Neymar, and it's Batistuta. This looks promising. And he's intervened well there. Yamal.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Cannavaro. The ball is loose and the chase is on. That's really well cleared. Timber. And here's Kaka. Here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Ronaldinho finds himself offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And he can clear it away. Rijkaard. So a temporary halt to the action. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Ethiopia up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Ethiopia leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
So we're off again.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Neymar! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And it's Ronaldinho. Kaka conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Batistuta. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's got shoots!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that has been cleared. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as hard.
Chance for a shot! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Cannavaro spots it and intercepts. And it's been played through. Big chance! Oh, good finish. They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought
It's Ronaldinho! And that's another fine save. Ethiopia have their second corner now.
Substitution for Morocco. Number 10, Hazard. Number 20, Rashford. Number 4, Ronaldinho.
Right card!
Coming on the field, number 6.
And he's been
Iniesta.
shifted off it. Looking to
Maradona.
play him in.
Number
Messi
22,
has it out wide and in
Vinicius
space.
Junior.
Last-ditch
Substitution.
defending, but that'll do. Nice-looking ball. That has not gone well. Who saw this coming? Extraordinarily, they have been denied as late and as dramatically as can be. Shapes to shoot! Of course! And they're back in front. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
that's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's a really well-measured ball. And this is Messi. Lovely feet. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? That has been knocked away.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Maradona. Ethiopia perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Not the most accurate pass. MoRoCCo are looking to break at pace. And he's managed to get free. Vinicius Junior! And that's a sharp finish. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
The movement so precise. The real chance! We've got a goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
substitution for Morocco. Number 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Barella looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Eto'o. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And the pass is intercepted. Good take, and Icanu! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Ethiopia visibly comfortable, now up by 3.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Might be Kanu! Looking for a runner. Played into space. Timber kept his eye on it, and he's there. McAllister picked out brilliantly. That has ended up in no man's land. McAllister. No outsmarting him this time. Looking for the run. Oh, well measured. Howson. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that is that. Ethiopia can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great maturity on the part of the players, and it was, for me, well-deserved and well-earned.
And an exciting one too. We're about to
That's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.